Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a new vlog. A vlog of an Israeli lady. Meet my daughter. Her name is Michal. Although she's very modest, she is a tourist in Israel, is also a reservist in the Israel Defense Forces, and she arrived for 2 hours only for a very brief vacation. As you can see, she uses the short time for her work. She has a lot of work doing all the videos that she does in the internet. Thanks God, I'm also busy and I try to complete all the tasks I've planned. What's this? Every now and then I clean the cutting board. I use baking soda and lemon powder, a little water, and leave the board to soak. Then I rub it and wash it. If that doesn't help, it's a sign that the cutting board needs to be replaced. I wash it a few times with hot water, but it doesn't help much, although it's clean, pretty clean. I go out to the yard. I see Shmoopy, the cat, is so nice. She's calm right now. And I'm checking all the flowers, the old ones and the new ones which I've made. The sweetie tree is very fruitful this year, but this year we have a little problem with it. It's very heavy and the rain, the amount of water caused him to lean on one side. It was very dangerous and we had to take care of it. So my husband made something to make it steady. Near the sweetie there is the loquat tree, which is full of fruits this year. It's so tasty. In the past I didn't like loquat, but tastes are changes and I'm very glad that I eat it. I like it very much. It's like kiwi, which I like. We had so much fruit of the loquat tree that I thought, will I combine it with salads, with food? And then I combined it with a lettuce salad and it went so good. It was green and yellow and the tastes are great. So I recommend to make such a salad. The dressing for this salad is so regular and simple. Add some lemon juice, smash 3 or 2 garlic cloves, add some salt, not a lot of salt, stir it well, and then add it to the salad. You can add a little bit of mustard if you like mustard. I think that this dish is perfect for a festive table. As you can see, I like to work in the yard. I admit I love making new pots from old dishes. It's maybe an old notion, but who cares? I enjoy doing it, and I believe in cycling and recycling, and it's perfect for my perceptions in life. I usually take some of the plant I already have in the yard and create a new planter. In a few days, the planter will look different and the plants will bloom and add grace to the yard. I like it. As you can see, our yard cat Shmoopy loves to sit relaxed when I work in the garden and she watches me. I hope that she enjoys watching me as much as I enjoy working in the yard. Back to the kitchen. I usually soak legumes for a day strain and freeze them so that when I want to cook, everything is accessible and ready for use. As you can see, this time I soaked quinoa. Not all my family members like quinoa, but I make sure to incorporate it into baked goods without telling them. For lunch and even for dinner, I make oven-baked strips of white cabbage. That is a very easy meal that you can combine with a scrambled eggs or an hard-boiled egg with tuna, with whatever you like. It's a very tasty dish. I add salt and a little bit of garlic and pepper and fry it in the oven at 170 degrees. Unfortunately, I often forget to drink water. Now I fill one of my water bottles, which I hope to drink it during the day. I forget to do it. When spring begins in Israel, the weather warms up and it is very important that we drink fluids, especially water. You can drink coffee, tea, but water is surely one of the favorite liquids. Personally, I don't like drinking cold drinks, so the bottle will wait on the counter. Let the water warm up a little. Hopefully, of course, that I won't forget to drink it. Back to the white cabbage. You can season the sliced cabbage when you spread it on the baking sheet, or you can dip it in a large bowl and then pour it all into the sheet. Both options are good. I always suggest that you will choose the option that is convenient to you. If there is a little cabbage left, I wrapped it in a plastic wrap, then I put it in a bag and put it in the refrigerator for another use. By the way, this cabbage is grown in Israel. There are vegetables that Israel buys from neighboring countries, but this cabbage is grown in Israel. This is another very easy dish. It's a vegetable tortilla that I made before, and I'm checking right now if it is ready. The dish seems to be well prepared and baked, so I turn off the oven and leave it there for a few minutes. The spices that I use for this tortilla are very simple, very basic. Extra virgin olive oil, some garlic, as you see, garlic powder, some pepper and salt. That's it from my experience, and believe me, I have some experience making this tortilla. I suggest you not to exaggerate in adding so much flavors. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, that's it. You don't need to add anything. Oh yeah, you have to add one egg or sometimes two eggs depending on the amount of carrots and cabbage that you use. One egg, 3 spoons of cottage cheese, and sometimes I add 1 spoon of psyllium, but you don't have to do it. That's because the cottage cheese does the work perfect. Now, isn't it awesome? Look at this tortilla. It's got a bronzed color in the other side, and you see the colors of the vegetables. You can cut it into pieces, choosing the shape you like. I remember that I haven't had breakfast yet, and suddenly I feel like eating the tortilla. At least part of it, not all of it. But I have a few more tasks to do in the kitchen, so I prefer to finish the tasks and then I will sit and have some breakfast. I usually soak chickpeas for at least a whole day, then strain them into a bag and put them in the freezer. Then, when I want to use the chickpeas, they are ready to cook. It's a very simple task which doesn't demand you to think, to organize, to plan. You just have to do it. I throw the garbage of the vegetable, all the redundant parts, to the yard. It is good for the trees. Here I am, looking at the camera. Why am I not smiling? Well, I don't know. It's probably a mystery we'll have to solve someday. The next dish is great, is excellent, very good for everybody, I think. Just make sure that you have all the ingredients for these crackers. For seed crackers, we will use the following ingredients: 1.5 cup of flax seeds soaked in a cup of boiling water for 30 minutes, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, half a cup of sunflower seeds, 2 teaspoons of sesame seeds, 1 teaspoon of psyllium, 1 teaspoon of fine salt, 3/4 of a teaspoon of cornstarch. Wow. And that's it, I think. It's really so easy to make it. After we use the boiling seeds, we mix all the ingredients with a spoon and then put it in the pattern and do what I do. Do you see the holes that I see? You can fix it very easy. And then, of course, take it to the oven and bake it for 30 minutes. Be ready for a magical moment. Here is the ready cracker. The color is bronzed, it's very beautiful, and of course it has to be dry without any liquids. Another thing which I make is a spicy dip that people really like to eat in Israel. It's called schug. Schug. Its preparation is very quick and easy. So if you are fond of spicy dips, get ready to be addicted to it. I make big amount, divide it into little small jars and put it in the freezer. And when I want to use another spicy schug, I get it from the freezer. Talking to you, I show you more pictures of dishes that I make. They are very easy, they are healthy. This is, for example, a breast chicken. I made it in the oven. It's like I prefer to make my own pastrami at home. This is my vlog for today. I thank you for watching. I would be happy to answer your questions in Hebrew or English. Feel free to comment, like, share. Thank you for watching and see you on the next vlog.